to my famous food recreation series, where I recreate famous food from TV shows, games, and movies. Now, I decided to actually recreate a food that probably is not as well commonly known. Well, basically in the Pokémon Sun and Moon anime, there was this one episode where they did giant pancakes. So I thought I'd recreate them. So be sure to let me know down in the comment section below if you're going to enjoy this episode, if you have any ideas for future episodes, and if you have any video suggestions for the future, be sure to let me know down in the comment section below. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, the ingredients are as follows. We've got baking powder mixed with some salt. We've got some caster sugar. We've got some oil. We've got some beaten eggs. We've got flour. And we've got milk. So the instructions are pretty clear. Sorry if you can see Parker jumping up. There's Parker. Isn't he cute? Anyways, all we need to do is just combine all the ingredients into this big bowl with the flour. Then we take this electric whisk and just blend them all together. Now you've got to make sure that you don't over whisk. If you over whisk, it's going to become a complete mess. So you've got to make sure that it's just well combined, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so all we need to do is very simple. Just combine every ingredient that is shown here into this big bowl with the flour. Now you have to make sure that when you're blending it with this electric whisk, you have to make sure that you do not over whisk, because it will just become a complete and utter mess. You just want to make sure that all the ingredients are combined consistently. So let's throw them all in and whisk. So we'll start with this. And then we whisk. Oh, it would help to turn it on. Now start off slow, and then when you get a nice speed, just turn it all the way up. This is the sort of consistency that you're going to be looking for when making these pancakes. Let's move on to the next step. Now it's time to cook the pancakes. I have my own special pancake grill, but if you're not as upper class as I am, just use a pan. Simple as. So, obviously, if you have a pancake grill like me, you have to put some oil on it and wait for it to preheat. I've already let it preheat, but I'm going to throw some oil on there anyway. Then, I would say, grab this spoon, and then do 2 spoonfuls per pancake. Possibly 3, depending how big you like your pancake, but I would say probably 2 is ideal. And if you want to speed up a little bit of time, just do 2 at a time. I'm just going to do 1 on camera, so that way I can show you how it's done. So you just have to wait now, and at this point just use the spatula to start making a somewhat circle. Keep it circular, and just wait for this bottom half to cook. Now it will take a little while to cook, but you have to be patient with pancakes, so that way you can tell it's nice and cooked on the bottom. And once it's cooked on the bottom, we'll give it a flip. Let's have a little look. Could use a little tiny bit longer. Now, it won't, if you want to make sure, just flip it over very, very slowly. Could use a tiny bit longer, but not too much longer. I'd probably say that's enough, wouldn't you? Okay, so let's just flip it, get it underneath. Possibly use 2 hands if you aren't sensitive to heat. I'm very sensitive to heat, but it's done, so let's just flip it over like that. And then wait for it to cook on the other side. It probably won't take as long as this one, so you just want to make sure you keep an eye on it, so that way it's not burnt at the bottom. Okay, it's done cooking on the bottom, so all you need to do is just plop it on here. Now, in the anime, they made a very, very big tower of pancakes. So, what I'm going to do is do the rest off screen. So that way you don't have to watch me do this process several and several times in a row. So I'll get back to you.
1 hour later.
And here are the finished pancakes. Now we used all of the pancake batter and stacked it on top of each other on a towel, sort of like this, like they didn't have in the anime. Now we're going to be starting with the maple pancakes like Professor Kukui had. So we start off by dousing the entire pancake stack with maple syrup. Now you're going to want to use enough so that way the maple syrup drips down the sides of the stack. Sort of like this. Next, we take these apple slices, carefully place them on top. They're going to slide because of the maple syrup, but just carefully place them on like this. Next, we've got some peach cubes. Probably going to place like that. I'll probably leave it like that. I know it has 3, but I'll just put 2 because if I use any more, it's going to tip. Next, some glacier cherries around the rim. It's going to fall. I know it's going to fall. You know what? Let's just cut them in half. That way they're going to less likely going to fall. There we go. Now we scoop out some vanilla ice cream. This is going to be interesting. And then some chocolate sauce on top. Just a tiny little drizzle on top of the ice cream. And there you go. This is the pancake stack that Professor Kukui had in the anime. Now we'll move on to the pancake stack that Ash used. Now the pancake stack that Ash had was mostly strawberry flavoured, so we've got a crap ton of strawberry stuff. So what we're going to do is start with the ice cream. There we go. Next, the strawberry sauce. Sort of like the same in the anime, you're going to want to use enough so it drizzles down the side of the stack. Next, we're going to want to use these blueberries that we're going to put around the rim of the ice cream. I think that'll be enough because we need to get some strawberries on. I have no idea how I'm going to put these strawberries on, I can't lie. But let's give it a go. Oh, you know what, I'm just going to cut it to where I've completed it. And now for the final touch, we need to add some whipped cream around the rim of the plate. So, and here you are, guys. Oh, just saved it. And here you are, guys. This is the pancake stack that Ash had in the Pokemon anime. And like in every video, I'm going to eat it. Now, I'm going to start with this one, but I'm going to knock off the entire tower, otherwise I'm going to struggle to eat it. Plus, it will be a lot easier to get a bite of everything if I just knock it over, so... That's really good. I have no words. That is amazing. Alright, let's move on to Professor Kukui's stack. Now, I'm going to be doing the same thing, just taking it apart, destructing it somehow, and just get a bit of everything, so... That's a good one. I'd recommend going with Ash's stack if you were choosing between the two, but that was a really good stack, I can't lie. And there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did. Be sure to let me know down in the comment section below if you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. What some things you want me to cook next time. If you have any suggestions on what you want me to cook, and if you have any video suggestions for the future, be sure to let me know down in the comment section below. Did you enjoy the video as much as I did making it? If you did, be sure to give it a massive thumbs up, comment down below, share this video with a friend, and if you're new, subscribe to my channel. It's been Inferno today. Okay, that's all from me, so until the next time, this is Infernape, signing off. Bye!